our souls at stake. Let's give it our best. Let's take them back to the Bible.
Graduation banquets. Every congregation just about has a graduation banquet. I look back, 1993, the Northern Oaks Church of Christ, they had a graduation banquet. I remember that Mel Hutzler and I got our Dixon Bible. I treasure that Bible. I remember the ladies, they decorated the fellowship hall. They had the money tree. They had the cards. They had, everybody invited their friends and their family to come and to enjoy the celebration. It was a great time. My children, Hannah and Jared, gone to graduation banquets. Churches would honor them, give them a Bible, give them a book. Cards were given, speeches were made, food was eaten. Graduation banquets are fun. I'm not opposed to them. I think it's a wonderful thing for a church to come together and to love each other. But I'm going to ask another question. Is your graduation banquet an evangelistic opportunity? Are you using it to reach the lost? Now, who comes to graduation banquets? Grandparents, neighbors, friends, co-workers, ball team members. They're not all Christians. In fact, if you were to use this as an opportunity to create contacts, which is step one of the evangelism model, you just might save a soul. Think about it. The very people you work with, go to school with, if you were to tell them, hey, my church is having this banquet and I know you've been very close to my son, my daughter, and they'd be honored if you come. Do you think they might come? Not only do I think they might, I know they might because I was that preacher. And when I was preaching at Willette and Hillsboro and Poole, we did a gathering like this. No doubt, people would come that are not members of the church. They are contacts. You should look at them as contacts. Now is the time for those who create the visitor bags to make sure you have plenty. Now is the time to make sure the elders have selected families and train them what to do when a visitor comes. Because we're trying to create relationships, find commonality. Imagine, go to the fellowship hall, and instead of sitting next to your best friends that you see every Sunday and Wednesday, sit with a visitor, engage them, introduce yourself. Find out what do they like. And if you find something of in common, maybe they like to golf, you like to golf. Maybe they like to play ball, you like to play ball. Maybe they like to hunt, you like to hunt. Fish, you like to fish. Whatever it is, find that commonality and maybe you can create an opportunity to meet with them again. To think about it. That's a contact sitting in your pews. You have an opportunity to create a relationship very short term, but to build on it, think about the cards that could be sent, thanking them for coming. The congregation, now think about it. Thank you for coming to honor our graduates. And they get 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 cards. Would that not make an impression on them? We're looking for contacts every day. A graduation banquet is an excellent way to make contacts. Brother, think about the works you do at your local church. It should not all be inward. It's not all about me. It's not all about you. It's about the lost. It's about the people that live in our communities. Graduation banquets are an excellent way to cultivate and create contacts so that we can eventually have that Bible study. We need to think that way in everything we do at the local church. The ladies are going to decorate. Food's going to be prepared. A lot of effort's going to go into it. Wouldn't it be great if that focused on let's reach the lost? Preacher, what are you going to preach about when you have non-Christians sitting in your pews? I know what I'd be preaching about. I realize you could talk about a lot of things. You could give a commencement ceremonial address. We could talk about, have it like a salutatorian, valedictorian address. I'm not so sure that's what needs to happen during that particular Sunday. Why not emphasize the fundamentals of Christianity? You have non-Christians there. You have an opportunity to reach out to them. Maybe one of your graduates, one of your young men actually does part of the sermon. He can reach out to them. This is an opportunity to teach the lost the gospel of Christ. Always take advantage of every opportunity you have to reach the lost. Don't look inward, look outward. Graduation banquets, it's about reaching the lost. It needs to be. We want to honor our young people. We want to show the world that we're happy, joyous, that we share kindness. We want them to see it, but we want to reach out to them. Thank you so much for listening today. God bless you.
We just plant and water, then watch God see the increase start. There are souls at stake. Let's give it our best. Let's take them back to the Bible.